Welcome back to RuneScape Leagues 2 Equilibrium. We've not been very equal with where we've been doing tasks. Only 51 more tasks so we can unlock our first chosen region. And we haven't even been to Kremja or Havenheith. Well, I guess technically we went to Havenheith to buy a candle, but we haven't actually done anything there. And there is a whole list of tasks that we can go do. So we should probably start working on that. A lot of easy choices to make here. Just the most completed things. Locations. 10 points. We're using a fairy ring over here to Amberfell. There's other fairy rings and stuff, other spots, teleports to places. We've got options. We've got options. Here is Inanna. Hello. We need to attempt to pet you. May I? You may. Briefly. 10 points. Worth it. Worth it. So yeah. All here. Stuff to do. Places to run. And a fairy ring. They haven't telling us the code because we don't know it yet. We need to get all the available fairy rings put in the fairy ring. That would be a helpful thing to do. Probably one of the more interesting places we can get to with the fairy rings is Keftsea here. Because that's technically Mistlin or something. Lots of various other planes and such here. We can also teleport with the fairy mushroom here, which is nice. Fairy ring teleports all sorts of places. We can also teleport to farming patches. Urban allotments, Marigold Farm. And we are right here at the Marigold Farm, having to run all the way over here. So that's nice. We can rake the allotments, do some farming here, make use of our relics to go super speedy. Break a patch, 10 points. Plant something in the allotment patch. It is planted for 10 points. It's automatically grown, ultra composted, harvested, multiplied, farming levels. And then with higher farming levels, we can just plant other things. And just get tons and tons of farming XP here. It really is just that easy. Unfortunately, they are noted. I'm not sure if we can do something with that. Something compostable thing in the compost, like weeds would work. Not that we need any compost or anything. We just need 10 points. We get infinite ultra compost from just existing. Plant some cabbage seeds. Buy these seeds from the shop, seed shop. Harvest more stuff. And then keep harvesting. We also have a chance to save seeds, finding strange rocks, making progress towards the harvest 10 things task here. Already 19 farming. We can steal a bunch of good seeds from various places. So farming is gonna be very easy. 20 farming. Amazing. Plant some more, plant some more. Get some more of this. I don't think we can turn off any of the various bits. So it's always gonna be like noted and stuff. But we can teleport to a bank and then teleport right back here, so it's not a huge deal. Also need a marigold later, so we'll plant that. And it instantly grows, and we get some farming XP. And we get 3 marigolds. That's something. New onion, cabbage, all the things. It gets very confused when we're getting more levels on top of more levels here. You can really stack up some level ups. That's 8 harvests. This would be really nice with like pretty much any seeds and stuff. Not just see exactly how like trees work, but in general, the concept is there. Grow 10 times, that's 10 points. There's another chance we're doing 100. Well, we totally could. It's very much a possibility. Doing that 90 more times. Not the quickest thing, but, you know, super, super easy. And all this new stuff. Fantastic. Had to go and unnote a produce to note it with the tool leprechaun for 10 points. Well, that's a task. And now we've also got some flax over here, which we can pick a few flax. Specifically 5 for another task. That's 10 points. Eventually we do need to turn this into bowstrings too. I have to figure out exactly our best teleports to all sorts of stuff here, since we do have a lot of options. The spirit tree to the Grand Exchange is pretty solid. Gets us over to a bank reasonably well. Is it in order? Sort by location. Be good. Haven Height and Shrine. Do some summoning over there at some point. Still level 1 summoning. We got a few things we need to still level here. Well, that's for sure. Marigolds for Anya. There you go. Here's 10 points. Thank you. You're welcome. Gardening. Alright. You can also see exactly what's going on in Haven Height with these tasks. Eat a burnt lobster. Find the drunken villager. Climb to the top. Fight a boulder crab. There's options. Lots of stuff to do. Here is the top of the lighthouse. For 10 points. Quite the view from up here. I see a lot of the places we need to go for more tasks. Like down to that beach. To talk to the drunken villager. Which apparently was here. That's convenient. 10 points for just showing up. You can wander a little bit all over the place. Drunkenly running around. Crab down. 10 points. Alright. Let's wander out into the forests or something. Here's a hollow tree. I'm gonna look inside there. 30 points. It's full of moths. Let's grab these moths. Barehanded. That's fine. And 185 agility. Might need a butterfly jar for that. Or something. Not gonna worry about that. Instead, we got some business to do. Right over here. There's an outhouse. Concerning. Pipe right here. 10 points. Up in the mine, we can mine 20 Haven Silver ore. Interestingly, the doubled Haven Silver ore didn't count for 2 for the mine Haven Silver ore task, but did count for 2 for the mine 1,000 things task, which is in progress. And then we can take this ore and very easily make a Haven Silver greatsword for 10 points. Can't exactly upgrade this just yet. It requires other things. It does exist though. It could be theoretically helpful for fighting these guys later. Sanguine stuff. Maybe. Maybe not. We will see. We will see. What else can we do out here? Oh, we can chop some creeping ivy. 20 times for 10 points. Effectively being half of a point per chop. When you get the total number of points heading up here, it's definitely something. There is a ranger to pickpocket. Like a guard, but more rangy. 40 thieving. Thieving is 30. I mean, we can probably make that work. Pickpocket somebody else for 10 levels? Maybe find something better to pickpocket? Maybe like a farmer or something could be good. Get some seeds. We'll be back. Went over to Master Farmers, level 38. A few nice seeds from there. Definitely something to continue working in the future. Pickpocket you. 10 points. Pickpocket Ranger in Wendelwick. Fantastic. Next, while we're here in Wendelwick, we can actually use the flax on a somewhat secret hidden spinning wheel upstairs here with no map icon or anything. Make some bow strings. Gonna make a bow at some point? Maybe. It's mostly just for the 10-point task here. Also, while we were woodcutting the ivy earlier, we got an oaken key, which we actually can use here to open Raz's stash here at Raz's house, up in the forest. What's in this chest? Something. Add the key. There we go. We get copper stone spirits and 30 points, which is great. Milestone reached. We get the bronze trophy. Brilliant. You need the stone spirits, I guess. It's technically something. Got some birdhouse related tasks we can work on here. The groundskeeper is being very helpful with his shop. Selling the clockworks, so we don't have to go make those. And also logs, which is essentially infinite logs, since the shops have infinite stock. Make a bunch of arrow shafts, start fletching here instead of actually having to chop things. Definitely an option. Let us make a birdhouse here, or 4. One of them is enough to construct here. Yeah, fletching level. Build a birdhouse. Set up a birdhouse. 10 points. We could probably put better birdhouses or something, but these are fine. 1 barley seed. I'll start to catch birds. And maybe we'll catch more birds. Exactly how long it takes. There is tasks for this. I think it's like 10 birdhouses. Takes a little bit for the birdhouses to be used up though or something. I don't know. It's something. It's something. Another one here? Maybe. Eh. Just a little bit of running around between the farms here. There is 30 points for 10 birdhouses. Get a lot of bird meat from this. Also a few seed nests, so that could be something. Berry tree, apple tree, willow tree, and apple. Yeah, it's okay. One more bit of hunter we can do here. It's a jackalope. A rabbit snare. Need more inventory space. Anything going here? Nope. Maybe don't open up all the seed boxes here. One more? Really? Jackalope. 10 points. Brilliant. Let me get my stuff back here. You need a raw rabbit for anything? We can always get more if we need to. Good enough. There's the Hermit Permits quest. A little bit of a extended period of time to get 30 points. That's why it's slightly lower down on the list of completed tasks. That's fine. Get some crafting experience and construction experience. That's something. 28 crafting. Not too shabby. Got all this stuff. A lot of things in crafting. Here is the last canoe station. Been going around fixing all these. Did need to go get some steel nails. Made those. Got some smithing levels. Made some more planks. Easy enough. For 30 points. Along the way there, with the whole having to do some smithing, we did make full iron here. So we are upgrading here. More health. By just a little bit. And 10 points for wearing full iron. More health means more damage with our blessings and stuff. And then lastly here, in Haven Heights, for now, try to eat a burnt lobster at the Burnt Lobster. I can't eat it, it's burnt. But it is worth 10 points. There's a spawn of this, down to the southeast. So that's nice. Okay. The remaining stuff here, most of the easy things is combat, so We haven't really done too much combat yet. So instead, let's go to Karamja. The classic Karamja sort of mess here of picking up 5 seaweed on Karamja. You can just keep picking up the same one over and over. Get 10 points. Have a good time. Pick a pineapple. Well, that's 10 points. Could pick a bunch of these to make into super compost if we needed super compost, which we don't. Instead, just gonna go over here and kill a snake. Come back. I'm gonna get you. Damage. Snake is dead. 10 points is mine. Pay to enter the Brimhaven dungeon here. May our death be a glorious one. Yeah. 10 points. Couple things to do in here, eventually. I don't think we're quite ready for one of them yet. Can access the dungeon, get attacked by wolves, get attacked by moss giants. We're still only combat level 23, which can potentially be problematic here. But we can cross across here while the moss giant tries to kill us. And get 10 points. It's a spiky pit. We are taking damage. Go away. We can leave. We can just leave. Farm Patch. Brimhaven. Anything like that. Just about managed to claim 1 Agility Arena ticket here for 10 points. There's another one to get 10. Our agility level is so low right now that it might be a bit difficult. Although then again, this is kind of where we need to train agility, so I guess since we're here. Oh, that was not a smooth experience. 80 points. A hard task indeed. Let me look at my tasks here. Filter by complete tier hard. Yes, that was our first hard task. And I can agree with that assessment. My goodness. Even worse, because we don't have 40 agility, so we can't do pretty much anything in the middle. So we missed a lot of times having to run all the way around the outside and constantly falling. Also did not help. Spirit Tree to Brimhaven. Let's go cash in these 10 tickets. Maybe get a little more agility XP. Also hurt quite a bit. That's alright. Let's trade 10 tickets, medium lamp. I just really would like to have some more agility XP right now. That's going to be 2,480 XP, but then multiplied by 8. It's like it's us level 40. Now we can actually do the entire thing, but still fail basically constantly. So take that what we will. I'm sure this is a great idea. Venturing forth back into the Brimhaven dungeon. Let's fight a little greater demon. And not a wolf at the same time? Yes, a wolf at the same time. Alright. I'm gonna start eating my food. Fight. Bonus damage that we get just because of the league. Go. So I don't know where monster health bars are at. Oh my gosh, all the wolves. Alright, that's 10 points. We have enough to go fight a steel dragon? Probably not. Well, not even a steel dragon. How about a bronze dragon? Still probably no. But we can try. But we shouldn't. But we can try. To heal up. Still in combat. Run past a black demon. This is fine. Everything about this is fine. Over here now. Fighting a bronze dragon. Living the dream. Go! League damage go. Yeah. Yeah. Healing. 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 Anti-dragon shield. Living the dream. Yeah. Yeah. Dragon defeat. For 30 points. Then we got some bones. Bury those. Has to bury 5 dragon bones. It's like 1. Chop. Where are you going? Nailed it. Okay. Let's get into another fight with a Tsar Exil. Bonus league damage go. This is really carrying us here. It's kind of the whole idea of the league. Combat bonuses and stuff. And boom. We get some more levels. 30 points. Obsidian charms galore, apparently. And I think that was one of the, yep, combat blessing bonuses. Still need one more to actually get the next actual blessing. Much like everything else here, it has a continuing span of things. There's a total of 30. I need 26 for the last one. So, it's a work in progress for sure. Eventually. Also, probably when we are not level 27 combat. Perhaps. Working on a banana plantation. 10 bananas in the crate. Go talk to Luthus. Filled it. Here's our 30 coins and 10 points. I'll take it. While we're over here, we can also do some various fishing tasks. Everybody's here. On the dock. There's 30 points for 25 lobsters on Karamja. As we can see, there's another league task that we're still working towards here with these lobsters. So, why not? 100 lobsters caught for 30 points. Another cool thing we can do here with the whole lobsters, instead of just putting them all into my bag, also over here for a task. There's teak trees here. There is a guy. Styles. Exchange with Styles. Exchange. Yes. There you go. 30 points. Easy as that. Oh, a little more fish in here. There's 30 points for catching 50 swordfish. And some tuna too. That's not a task. I guess it's working towards the 1,000 fish at least. And we do have a few more fish to go fish. Like a Karambwanji for 10 points. If we want to just juice this 1,000, we could totally just fish here. Really easy fish. Not going to though. Instead, we'll head to Shiloh Village. Quest auto-completed. Very nice. Catch some salmon for 30 points. Then jump across this stepping stone, which I think we got the level from just doing all the Brimhaven stuff. We need to actually succeed though. Jump across the stepping stone for 80 points. We're getting a lot of points from agility here, which means all the people that chose the get infinite free agility XP relic at the start, they're gonna be doing pretty good with that too. Alright. That's okay. Also here in Shiloh Village, the gem rocks. Specifically precious gem rocks, so we can get some rubies for 30 points. These also count as ore. I mean, they're a mining thing, so technically. Oh, this one took a little bit of training. to level 50 divination at the level 20 spot. So that's all that was available. Now here on Karamja, level 50 stuff. 100 gleaming memories. Chucked into the rift for 30 points. Also got some hunter levels from catching chronicle fragments. Next task brought us to a few different places here. One did some more master farmer thieving to get a banana seed. The need to come here to Herblore habitat with the mushroom very conveniently. Get some plant pots, fill the plant pots, banana sapling. Just need to travel to another farming patch, specifically fruit trees in Brimhaven, to plant this banana tree. Rake the patches. The weeds keep coming back since we don't have like auto weeding and stuff or anything, I don't think. That's alright. We just plant a tree. It grows quite nicely. And check the health. 4. 2 tasks. 30 points to grow a banana tree on Karamja, specifically. And another 30 points for grow any fruit tree, anywhere. Also quite a few farming levels. Well, that's nice. 38. Get some herb seeds, plant those later. It's gonna be a good time. The final 2 tasks here tie together Haven Heights and Karamja via Heather's store here, where we can buy as many uncut red topazes as we can get our hands on. And also opals, emeralds, and rubies, which is interesting. Mostly here for the topaz, though. And unfortunately, with 28 crafting, we're probably going to break a few of these. Well, that's okay. Still getting some crafting XP. Oh, we are breaking so many. This could take a few inventories. Level 30. Alright. And then we bring our red topaz here to Gabooti. Trade co-op. Sell a red topaz. Another red topaz. Not sure if it does things correctly if you sell multiple at the same time. So it's gonna sell one at a time here. Probably worth figuring out. We've been poisoned, attacked by a wandering warrior. Rude. I'm trying to sell trading sticks. He's level 60. My goodness. Ow. Rude. Rude. Keep trading. Keep selling. Red topaz. When we have enough, we're gonna actually just see if we can just get enough by just selling things multiple times. Would be good to know. That's 2100. Sell 2. This should get us to 2220. Yep, just works fine. Well, that's nice. Trade. Gabooti again. This time buying a red topaz machete. Wield that. That is 80 points. That's literally free. You just go buy a couple red topazes and sell them to the shop. That's pretty good. And it's also a red topaz machete, which has its uses. A quick pay. Head in here for 30 points. Enter the Hardwood Grove. And while we're in here, I guess we could chop some teak on mahogany trees. Well, anyways, that is. We don't have the woodcutting level for mahogany trees. It's fine. We can always get as many trading sticks as we want. Want some teak? Chop some teak. I think these are in other spots now too, so it's not as important. Anyways, that is all the tasks required to get to the next region here. Was really running out of things to do in Karamja here. The next item on the list was get a gout tuber with our current stats and everything, so glad we didn't get to that point. At any rate, next region. This is the first one you actually get to choose. There are 8 choices possible. You get 1, 2, 3 of them after quite a few tasks. This one here is 175 tasks completed. Don't get the next ones until 300 and 450 tasks. So, plan accordingly. Was originally thinking of mixing things up a little bit, going to a less standard region first, but it really would not help. So instead, we are going to go to the wilderness. The wilderness with Damonheim, Shadow Reef, Try and Kill Laboratory, all sorts of cool stuff. Damonheim, the Wilderness Crater, the rest of the wilderness, 43 Dungeon, Corporeal Beast, Castlemental, King Black Dragon, Fletch Hatcher, Elite Dungeon stuff, Zamorak Lord of Chaos, maybe? Zamorgul? No? Some of these I'm not sure are actually in the places they say they are. There's a lot of weird stuff that's just in Misthalin for whatever reason. At any rate, also get all of Damonheim and the dungeoneering skill, and the dig sites and mines all around there. Go to the Abyss for some runecrafting stuff, fight some revenants, bloodwood trees. Cool stuff. Auto-completes a variety of quests. Get a ring and stuff. And various boosted things for combat. Okay. Unlock the wilderness. Region unlocks are permanent. Final chance to change your mind. Unlock the wilderness? Yes. Plus 10 points. Activate the lodestone near the wilderness crater. Just automatically unlocked, and we automatically get another task done. Brilliant stuff. Got Jenica's ring here. And go out to the wilderness. What do we actually need to go out to the wilderness first here? It would be very beneficial to go get, like, the Ring of Kinship to go to Damonheim. But we will get to that. And a whole bunch of other stuff out in the wilderness. Next time. Goodbye.